Now at 5, President Trump demanding accountability following the conclusion of the Mueller investigation.
It was a false narrative. It was a terrible thing. We can never let this happen to another president again.
Tonight, the fallout and what's next now that the Mueller report has been released. Sources are telling CBS News that Special Counsel Robert Mueller told the Attorney General and his deputy 3 weeks ago that he could not reach a conclusion on the issue of obstruction of justice.
The president and his team are claiming vindication, while Democrats continue to press for the full release of the report. CBS 4's Nicole Killian is live at the White House with the latest. Nicole.
Rita Bay and Elliot, the president now says he thinks Special Counsel Robert Mueller acted honorably, and the investigation that he long referred to as a witch hunt went 100% the way it should have.
In the Oval Office with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, President Trump expressed relief that the Mueller investigation is over.
It was a false narrative. It was a terrible thing. We can never let this happen to another president again.
Special Counsel Robert Mueller delivered his report into possible Russian collusion during the 2016 presidential election to Attorney General William Barr on Friday. On Sunday, Barr sent a 4-page summary to Congress. The summary stated several times there was no evidence of collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. President Trump's team did a full-court press Monday claiming total vindication, but the summary says the report does not exonerate the president, especially when it comes to obstruction of justice.
They could not conclude there was a legal violation. In other words, a case that they would have moved forward on.
Congressional Democrats have several open investigations into the Trump administration, and they are pushing for the full release of the report.
The majority of the American people want the Mueller report to be made public. I'm especially interested in those aspects of his report that go to whether or not there was an obstruction of justice.
Republican Lindsey Graham wants to look into the Justice Department's actions in the investigation prior to the special counsel's appointment.
Those who believe that the FBI and the Department of Justice were playing politics, that they wanted Clinton to win and Trump to lose, that somebody can satisfy them.
The president said today it wouldn't bother him at all if the full Mueller report were released.
Well, the president also says that decision is going to be up to the Attorney General William Barr. Some on Capitol Hill are now calling on Barr to testify. Live at the White House, Nicole Killian, CBS 4 News.
Nicole, thank you. And we'll have much more on the day after the release of the Mueller report. Coming up at 5:30, we'll talk in depth with CBS Evening News anchor Jeff Glor. And later, CBS News broadcasts a 1-hour primetime special exploring the special counsel's investigation into whether then-candidate Donald Trump and his campaign coordinated with Russia to win the White House. Watch the Mueller report, A Turning Point. That's tonight at 10 on CBS 4, followed immediately by CBS 4 News at 11.